Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel. So the videos that I'll be doing today, I'll be doing like this because I'm taking a break from taking care of my baby and the house chores. So if you don't like the more informal videos, just go and search for the ones you like. So listen, you guys, I realize that most people are confused about who Gogo Flo is, since season 1 of the show. In fact, you guys, I feel like DSTV should actually pay Gogo Flo some royalties because Gogo Flo has been on our TV screens even more than the wives that are alive have been on TV screens. I feel like Gogo Flo should be paid as the cast member. I feel like Mom Joyce, I took Gogo Flo more. Mom Joyce should be paid as a cast member of Paternal. I feel like Musa should get paid as the cast member because aibo, they have worked on this show. They have made money for their family. But this video, guys, I wanted to clarify because I realized that a lot of people think that Gogo Flo is Musa Mselego's mom, which I don't understand because Mselego always refers to Gogo Flo as Gogo, So I've always understood it to be Gogo Flo is Mselego's grandmother, and that is the grandmother, that is Joyce's mother. And Mama Joyce is Musa Mselego's mother. Gogo Flo is Musa Mselego's grandmother. I think because Umselego mentions Gogo Flo more than he mentions Mama Joyce, then people think Gogo Flo is Musa Mselego's mother. I even had to go to the internet, you guys, to confirm this information when I realized that most people think that Gogo Flo is Musa Mselego's mother, because I started to think, no, that maybe I'm the one that was getting it wrong, okay? Because most people, like Gogo Flo was mentioned in this, the first 3 episodes of the show when Musa Mselego was paddling, Logak Patla Logayana was strange. And so Gogo Flo is being talked about a lot. Go on Twitter, people are talking about Gogo Flo. On Facebook, everywhere people are talking about Gogo Flo. But everybody or most people are thinking that that is Musa Mselego's mom. So I actually had to go on the internet just to confirm what does the internet say, because from the beginning of the show I understood it to be Gogo Flo is Musa Mselego's grandmother, and Mom Joyce is Musa Mselego's mother, and the internet agrees with me, unless me and the internet are wrong, honey, okay? Because me and Google, sometimes we can be wrong, okay? Now, you guys, someone might ask Guguti, how come, because Gogo Flo is the maternal grandmother, it's not the paternal, okay? It's paternal when it's the father. Listen, fathers are not usually around, so we don't even know the English that you use for the father's side, okay? So Gogo Flo is the maternal grandmother ka Musa Mseleku. And as much as Musa Mselego has not gone into details as to what happened with him still having the Mselego surname, even though Gogo Flo Mselego was his maternal grandmother, I think Gogo Flo married to the Mselegos. I'm just thinking, he's never explained it. Married to the Mselego family, had Joyce, okay? Joyce had Mselego ekhaya, umzalele ekhaya. So maybe he's a child that she had before getting married. I don't know if Joyce went and got married, but Joyce had Musa Mselego. Musa Mselego remained using the Mselego surname, which is the maternal grandmother's surname. That is my understanding, okay? So Musa wazalelwe ekhaya, okay? So whether uJoyce wahamba ke wayoshada after that and all of that, I'm still not clear, because Mselego hardly ever mentions Joyce, guys. Hardly ever mentions his mother, okay? But He has mentioned her, but not as much as Gogo Flo. Ayeke okukababa, guys, you will never hear Umseleku say anything about his father. We don't even know what his surname is, what his father's surname is. I'm just guessing that he was an absent father, because I think that he would probably mention him if he was a present father. Remember, there is that sad story that Musa tells, which I can't remember if the story is about Gogo Flo or Joyce, but I think it was about Joyce. He said that there was a time where he had got this job at Tegwini working Okozini on Okozi FM, and his mother was back at home sick, and there was no one to take care of the mother. Angazi ukuthi ingane yesigubhu yayikuphi ngaleso sikhathi, because ingane yesigubhu could have helped. So he had to quit his job and go back home and take care of his sick mother. He had to be the one to bath her, to change her. There's a story like that, you guys. Change her everything. Being a male, he had to change his mother. I think it was his mother who was like really, really sick. And then, you guys, she passed away. Okay. So with that story, I don't know, maybe she never got married. I don't know, you guys. I can not say for sure because Mseleko has not given us the details, okay? But that's the thing about Utano saying. There are so many things that could make such good storylines and good, that would be good for them to share with us the details of, okay? But they like to focus on like these things that they feel like is going to cause drama, okay? That story, Sam Selego, I think it's a story that so many people can relate to, but he has never really concentrated on that story. Now, you guys, let's think about it. We have a Musam Selego that we understand to be a man that is doing very, very well, but it's very clear to be like, if a child is not mine, I'm not going to take care of that child, okay? And sometimes you ask yourself, well, so where does that come from? Because in black families, it has always been like, sometimes, like a car is about 6, but we didn't grow up being just 6 kids. There was like 2 of my cousins that were at a house like they were our siblings, okay? So with him, I feel like, you guys, if you think about his childhood, it might happen that maybe he did also have a stepfather that did not take care of him. So he has this thing that if they didn't do it for me, why should I do it for anybody else? I mean, I didn't have a father. Nobody took over that role to be a father to me. So why should I do it? Okay. Also, I don't think that like extended family helped him, because if his mother was sick and he had relatives and he needed somebody to come help him, whether it was his grandmother or mother at the time that was sick, the one that he said he took care of. If that was the case and they did have relatives at the time, when they are female relatives that could help him with that, did he really have to even quit his job and come back Mzumbe to take care of his mother or his grandmother? So now with us, because we do judge him for the fact that none of his relatives get along with him, okay? Because it is interesting that why do you not have a single relative, okay? Maybe that's where it comes from. It comes from that traumatic experience of having to be the only one taking care of your sick mother and you have relatives. So if now you are successful, why should you care what happens with them when they didn't care what happened with you back when you were really, really struggling? I still do wonder, you guys, where Umpume was, his sister. I guess maybe she was really, really young and also needed to be taken care of. I'm just guessing. Nobody has ever mentioned that. By the way, you guys, where is Mpume? You remember when she was preparing to get married? I guess she didn't like being on TV, because after that, she just disappeared. Anyway, you guys, there is Gogo Flo, there is Mom Joyce. Don't forget Mom Joyce, okay? Don't forget Mom Joyce. Thank you so much, Ngithanda kakhulu.